Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the basics of VBA. So first of all, for writing the VBA we have to save this file in XLSM format. So first go to the file tab, click on save as. Initially a Excel file save as XLS format. So we have to change in XLSM format and click on the save. I have already saved one file, so let me close this one. So this is the file that I have saved in XLSM format. For writing the VBA, we have to turn on the developer mode. Right click on the ribbon, click on customize ribbon. You will find the developer icon on this customize ribbon tab. So click on it and click OK. So developer tab appears here. Click on developer tabs and click on Visual Basics. So initially, if we want to write a VBA code, so we have to insert a module. Click on insert module. Here the blank window would be appear. So here you can see that I have already created a few modules. So first let me give you a concept between the subroutine and function. uh, uh, in later we will see what's the difference between the subroutine and the function. First here we will discuss the subroutine. For writing any code we have to write a subroutine. So for writing the subroutine, we have to write sub, and then we have to specify the name of subroutine. Let me say VBA code. So we have to open and close the bracket and then click OK. So sub and sub would be appear. uh, Now we have to write our whole code between these two lines. I have already created few modules. Let me show you and give you the basics concept of VBA. Here we can see that okay okay so here we can see that there is three things. One is object. What is object? Object is like you can say that any workbook, any worksheet, and anything on which we are able to apply any action, that's called the object. So here the worksheets is object. And second thing is method. Method is anything that we are applying on the objects is called method. So we can say that worksheets dot add is called method. Adds is method. Either we can say that worksheets dot delete. So for applying the method we have to put a comma. As we put the comma, they will start giving a few suggestions. Let me see that delete. So this delete would be appear. This is the icon of method, and this is the icon of the property. What is property we will discuss later. So we have to just click on the tab, so it would be appear here. So this is the way how to apply the method on any object. Second thing is property. What is property? So if we are changing the characteristics of the any method, that's called the property. So what's the syntax of writing the property? So range dot a1 dot value, we are changing the characteristics of range a1 is called property. So if we are changing the property, so we always have to specify their characteristics. So for this we must have to put the equal sign. If we are adding the property, so we have to must write the equal sign. We can say that range a1 dot value is equal to rh point. Same here, range a2 date value is equal to date. So let me give you one more example. Range a3 dot you can see that as I started as I put the dot here, so it's the intelligence shows few suggestions to me. Let me show the value. So it's now this is the icon of property. You can see that if I am writing the value, so it's property, and showing this icon, and let me click and is equal to, and now I can say that anything. You can say that my VBA code. Okay, so if we are writing the property, so we sometime we have just specify the value, and we sometime we have to more specify the property. For example, range a1 to range a2 dot interior dot colors. If I just write dot color, so it's too broad, so we do not have to specify what's the color, so we must have to specify the interior dot color is equal to RGB gray can. So this is the three things: object, method, and property. Let me give you some more example. So here let me show you the one more concept about the method. Sometime method have additional argument and sometime not, and these are two way to writing the additional argument of the method. For example, let me say worksheet.adds, it's do not have any additional argument, but in range b2 dot delete, and this is the additional argument. So for writing the additional argument, we have to put the method, then we have to put the space, then I am saying the Excel shift to the left. So this is the way to writing the one way to write the additional argument of the method. Let me show you another. For example, sheet 1 dot copy and then space, then I am specifying their method after, and colon is equal to sheet 3, and in above delete Excel shift, it's have only one argument, and sometime additional argument, only one additional argument, but sometime they have more than one additional argument. For example, I can say that sheet dot copy after sheet 3, and I am also able to write like that: sheet 1 dot copy, then I put, and before, sorry, I have made a little bit mistake, before dot copy. Okay, then I have to put the space, and there is a two argument, before and after. Let me write before and colon equal sheet 3. Okay, so might be we have to write either we are able to write before, either we are able to write after. So here okay, so if we want to if we want to write the syntax like that, it's also fine, and if we want to write the syntax like that, it's also fine. So range a3 dot copy, we just have to put a space and range b3. So if we can see that range dot copy. Okay, so now they want to specify the destination. So what's our destination? So for destination, you can say that sorry, let me not put the range. Let me show you one thing, what that's what I want to show here. Okay, so here sheet 1 dot copy, and as I put space, it's saying before and after. If we want to just copy the before, we have to write like sheet 3, and it's fine. And if we want to write this after, for after, we have to write like that: sheet 1 dot copy, then we have, sorry, dot copy, then for before argument we have to, for skipping this before argument, we just have to write a comma, and then it's, now you can see that the after argument is bold, and then I am able to write like sheet 3. So this is the few basics concept and syntax of VBA, how we are able to write. So I hope you like this work. So at the end, let me show you how VBA is, how to work with VBA. So here, okay, so so if this is the VBA, and if you want to comment anything like that, I have commented here. So first I can create a worksheet. So this is the comment. So if you want to comment anything, you just have to put a single apostrophe here. So as you click here, and then it should be commented. So let me show you how we can able to run the VBA code. So worksheets.add, let me delete this one so you can see that. Okay, let me worksheet dot add range a dot value interior dot. Okay, so if you want to toggle between the Visual Basic application and Excel, so you just have to click here. So here, okay, so let me delete few sheets here that's already I have created. Okay, so here the sheet one. So let me go here and just put it here. For this, first is worksheets.add. For this, first let we have to run this VBA code through this run button. For running this, this will run the whole thing. Or if you want to run the line by line code, you have to go to the run, and you have to click you have to click on the debug, and you have to click on the step into. Either you can click on the F8 button from your keyboard. So let me click on the F8 button. So F8, so it start running, and first you can see the worksheet.add. Then I press again on the F8, so you can see that it's added the worksheet here. So let me click one more time. Now you can say that it's added the RH point to the A1 value, and then again it's created the date. So you can see that sometime cell width is not so wide, so it's appear like that. So we have to just double click on here, and you can able to see your values. Okay, so in A3, let's come on our VBA side. So you can see that sorry, click on here. Okay, so you have to click A3, so my VBA code, and then let me format this. So we have 3 cells, so I have to add like A3. Okay, then I have to click on F8. So now it's formatted our whole cell. Then again I have to click on F8. So this is the our introduction of VBA, and we can so, okay, so we have seen that how we can able to write our VBA code in a subroutine, and 3 concept, object, property, and method, and how we able to run the VBA code. I hope you like my with this video, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.